Welcome to the Scorched Earth Toys review of Bandai's 165 VF-19 toy, the Fire Valkyrie from Macross 7. This was the toy that was released many years ago. It's kind of the embodiment of the new 90s chunky monkey. That's the classic 155 VF1 toy you may remember. It's big, it's chunky, and there's not a whole lot of attention to detail, no gimmicks. You know, the fists stick out in the back in fighter mode. They don't bother retracting in any way. The landing gear, they just flip over like that. And obviously there's like no detail whatsoever. The front landing gear is actually just kind of built into part of the mechanism for transformation. No wheels that move or anything like that anywhere. So, yeah, very basic toy we're talking about here. But, you know, it's a toy meant for children and not adult collectors, so that kind of explains that. The canopy is somewhat clear, so it's fogged, but you can see into it. But there is no pilot detail or anything like that. It certainly doesn't open. What else might you expect from fighter mode? Probably not much, so let's move on to the other two modes. Okay, here we have wings in the armpit mode, also known as Gur Walk. I'd say in all of Macross that was actually animated. I'm sure they've got some funky designs that weren't animated. This has got to be the worst mode for any of the main mecha. The back shows off big cavities where Bandai didn't really imagineer some sort of solution to Calamari's kind of ridiculous proportion shifting between fighter and Batroid mode. You can move the arms around. It kind of unsettles the chest area because the wings aren't really locking anything together. It's all kind of an afterthought. So you can move stuff around and then tamp stuff down to get some sort of pose you like, but really it's just a transitional mode I don't think anyone's going to be spending too much time with. Here is Batroid mode. I can barely get it in the frame. It's got nice clicky joints. It's total old school chunkiness without any of the metal. You know, the head lasers are adjustable. Ankles are not, so you're going to have some issues with posability. Same with the legs. You can do this action, but you're not going to get any upper thigh movement. You know, looks all right. The shoulders don't pop up like you would hope. It's easy to get this area disconnected and kind of you'll have this piece dangling down. Not what you would really want, obviously, but you know, all easily fixed. The wing roots are good and strong and stable. You won't have your wings drooping down like you might on some of the newer toys. Yeah, you know, it's a solid, playable toy. Not great for articulation. You can see there's some metal in here, so it's pretty sturdy. And that's really what this toy is about. It's sturdy. A kid can zoom it around and bang it against stuff and not really hurt it too much. If you're looking for a great display piece, this is not it. Obviously, Anymoon.com will have some pictures now comparing it to the newer high metal release. And just some toys in similar scales. Alright, there you go. Visit Anymoon.com for more.